Welcome back everyone to my Pillars of Eternity Let's Play. Currently I'm in the Black Hound Inn in the Gilded Vale. In the previous episodes I basically recruited a new companion, Aloft, to the party. He's one of the special 8 companions that you can recruit during the game, not a normal adventurer from an inn. Speaking of a normal adventurer from an inn though, I will be recruiting one of those, at least one of those in a minute. But before I do that I want to and pause and do some
No
things
problem.
like potentially steal items here. Is that red? That gauntlet? I can't tell. Let's
I'll see what I can
So
find.
I'm wondering when it tells you if you can steal something or not. It should really tell you, shouldn't it? Well, let's take that anyway. Well, there's no message there, so I assume.
Yeah?
Well, if you can get caught there, we didn't. Put it that way. Let's put fast mode on the sneak as well. Let's quick save there.
Huh?
I want to check this out. Well, that doesn't. I'm sure that was red and that one isn't. Let's try and take from that. Let's just add that to his stash. On the first time, well, basically when I find out, I'll probably reload if I get caught in one
Got it.
situation, because I'm not sure yet if there is a symbol to denote a theft or not. I think, well, that doesn't seem red either. So what have we got here? Scroll, fan of flames, crucible knights, and some money. So let's have a look at that. Now I'm not gonna read through all this because it would take too long. But if you want to pause and read it yourself, please be my guest. I'll probably read this when I watch the video back. Right, there's quite a bit of text there. Yeah, that would take me a few minutes to read. Okay, so let's add that to there, and that can go in my stash. I think this is basically a wizard spell, so giving this to Alof probably wouldn't be, there wouldn't be much point. I think he actually has this spell anyway, so yeah, not a big point at all. Ale, more damage reduction than beer, but not yeah, it lasts less in effect. So I think let's switch that out. Okay, and you can have that. Oh, we've got milk as well. Extra endurance for 10 seconds and constitution for, well, if I need extra constitution for some reason, then that might be useful. Or yeah, that grain isn't particularly useful either. Let's put them there. Figure out what to do with that later. So we've taken everything we can here. Let's go upstairs. There's supposed to be a dog upstairs, wasn't there? I think the bar owner mentioned, so hopefully that isn't hostile to us. Carousers. Okay. Let's have a word here then. So grab a drink, friend. Not much else of worth in this town, says the woman from Thane. Hey, we said we wouldn't mention Thane. Or Thane. Okay, seems to be, yeah, all the same. Let's click on that. Roaches scatter and flee under the crates.
Sure.
Okay, right, we've got more people here. I wonder if they've got more souls as well. They do. So Deslok Najatep. As you near, you feel a vibrant history contained in the essence of this man's soul. Voices from its past seem to call out to you. I don't think I'm going to read through all of these again because it would take too long. It takes, well, they're huge, these are. I'm probably going to read these back myself when I'll watch this video back, but I won't read it now. You're welcome to pause and read it though. So, right, should be able to see all of that. I think, well, if one of these is I think is particularly special, then I'll stop to read it, but I don't think these are. I assume they're not. Shane shakes Malrian. As you near, you feel vibrant. Yeah, same as well, isn't it? That's... Was that a different colour to the other ones? Yeah, I'm not sure why. I'm not going to read it through it now, though. Okay, there's a black hound there. I think I'll come back to him in a minute. That's potentially a threat, isn't it? So I have to be a bit careful there. Okay.
Yeah, got it.
You'll have to let me know if you think that might be a bit dark on YouTube as well. I could maybe... If I change the gamma, it might make it lighter. I'm not sure. Which way around it is? Oh, yeah, it's that way around. You have to let me know. Keep it at 1 for now, though. Right, you need mechanics there, and I don't have high enough mechanics yet.
Huh?
There's the Deerwood Part 1 Early Colonial History. So I scroll for this for you to read, if you wish. Probably went a bit fast then. Right, that can be taken there. I'll have to come back here later then. Oh, actually, we do have some lockpicks, don't we? I've got enough to... I'm thinking of hiring a adventurer with mechanics.
Indeed.
Actually. I think I'll just do this now, though. So let's give that a go. We've got 8. It's a bit of a waste. I should wait.
Huh? Got it.
Never know, I might need them later on. In guest. So there's more mechanics there. There's especially more there. Let's have a word with them. Please leave me be. I am full to sickness with what I have seen of this place and its people. I am from Red Celeste, true, but if I followed the scattered god yet, would I not have remained there with my family gods to think I came all this way? May you meet with better fortune in Gilded Vale than I. Okay, semi-interesting character. Right, let's pick that. It's 10 Years of Dawn. Okay. Is that slightly red, that lock?
Huh?
It might be. How much do I need for that? 3. Right, so I've got to come back for that. I've got to come back for that. Was that lock? No, that there is a difference. So that is stealing, I think, because that's slightly red. That one isn't. Yeah. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's what it would mean. Okay, let's use...
Huh? Got it.
my guy here, because he's better
Aye.
at sneaking.
I shall. Got it. My eyes are peeled.
Should actually go on sneak for a start. So... Right. Oh, there's a door there. Okay. Now where have we gone to? We've gone outside onto balustrade, is it?
No
Copy.
problem. Sure.
Right, it's time to hire someone with mechanics then, so I go back into the inn
Huh? Got it.
and hire the person. That's not the pistol. Got experience for coming out of there, supposedly. I don't think they got anything new to say, although it seemed it for a second. Right, let's hire a new companion there. Okay, so I sorted out my inventory a bit. I'm actually going to have to sell some stuff if I'm going to be able to afford a new adventure anyway. So let's have a chat with Pasca
Gods keep you.
and ask for some hired help. Level 1 adventure, I can't afford it, so let's go to the store, then go to my stash. Now, I definitely don't need all of this leather armor, so let's sell some of this for do. Guess I could sell some of that later. I'll sell one of those. Oops. How much have I got? I could buy... I'll sell... Right, let's trade that first of all. I might buy another adventurer straight away, though, so I have 4 in my party. Let's go back to recruit adventurers. Let's recruit this one. Now, I've got this all planned out. I actually just then took a look on my old beta files to have a look at the stats I want for this character. So, let's select race. And I'll go into details about this shortly. So, I'm going to pick a rogue. Rogues are amazing at doing massive amounts of damage. They start with stealth mechanics, and I'm going to be leveling up my mechanics in the main to start off because I already need it at the moment. But later on, it's going to be mainly stealth, I think. Most of my other characters are going to mainly focus on one skill in particular, though, and maybe have a small amount in a backup skill. But this one will be a bit more mixed, probably, because you kind of need both with stealth and mechanics to find traps. So, at least I believe you do. So, yeah, let's pick our rogue abilities. Now, this one hobbles, it's good at long range. Rogues it's all about massive amounts of damage. What I'm probably going to do, because she's an island Amawa, have 3 different weapons sets in effect. 2 guns and 1 melee weapon, which is probably going to be a 2-handed weapon. And then she'll get stuck into the action after she's fired off her guns, basically. She is going to come from the Dead Fire Archipelago, so she's going to have more dexterity, so she attacks more quickly, does more damage. Now, sadly, there aren't any backgrounds that give you +2 in mechanics or stealth. This +1 is the best. So, and I think I'm going to go stealth because that's the skill I want to level up the most in the future. So I have this option, Drifter. There's Raider, which gives you extra athletics. It's a difficult decision, this is actually, because survival might be the better option longer term, but if I have that, it means won't have to rest her as much, which may come in handy. I don't really intend to invest much in athletics beyond this point, though, this initial skill, maybe a few points. I think I'm just going to go Raider, because it's pretty cool, isn't it, as a background. So, I'll come back to that in a second. Now, appearance, I think I want that as her appearance. I'm going to try and make the character look like that as much as possible. So, for voice,
I've got this.
feisty.
Nice and slow.
Now I am leader of the group.
I don't really like the sinister female voice. It sounds a bit weird.
Quickly and quietly.
Okay, so yeah, let's pick that. I gotta do the attributes in a second. So a name, I'm gonna call her. If I take the caps off, Kekoa Ladron. Okay. And yeah, let's do the attributes. So she's maxing her damage as much as possible. So the three key main attributes for that are might, and she gets +2 because of her race. I wanted to attack as quickly as possible, so I'm leveling up my dexterity. And what next after that? I don't need constitution. She shouldn't be getting involved in combat basically at all. What's Deadfire Archipelago? Dexterity. Why is that only 18 then? It's a bit weird. Let's take down a resolve. I don't need that as well. That's a defensive stat. So intelligence, I want her effects to last a long time, so I'm going to increase that. So up to 18. Well, that's weird. It's only 17. Aren't all the rest 18? Oh, yeah, I can add one more. That's weird then. I must have run out of skill points by there. That's why I was thinking something was going wrong. So I've got 5 skill points left. What I'm going to use these for. I don't particularly need perception that much because she's going to be using two-handed weapons and they do interact but not that frequently. I think I will invest in that though. She shouldn't be getting attacked at all. I'd rather the extra perception over the constitution. It means she's less likely to get hit by having more reflex and deflection as well. So that's her attributes. I've done everything apart from her appearance now. Okay, I believe that's as close as I can get to that portrait. That skin color's a bit too bright. Here, yeah, I think I'll just keep it as black. And yeah, the dreadlocks are as close as I can get as well, I think. Right, so Kekoa Ladron is done. And she joins the party. So she's at level 1, so her skills aren't going to be that great. Give her that and that. I might just about have enough to loot upstairs. Now let's give her... I don't really want... Has that got scale? Yeah, I don't really need that armor on here. So what am I going to give her in terms of armor? I might want some protection, but she won't attack as quick then. Leather armor, hide armor. This one is 25. It's still a lot, really. So simple clothing. Or deerwood clothing. I'll go for the deerwood, is it? Let's have a blue. Now for weapons, he's got a crossbow. Let's switch that across to her. Probably need to have a look at this. Two-handed, slow. Give her a bow as well. I want a two-handed weapon with her. I think I'm gonna give him back that. So I'll give him a hatchet to increase his deflection a bit more. So what two-handed weapons have I got? I've only got one, I think, actually. So the poleaxe can go to her. Keep spear can stay there. Simple clothing can go back in there, and they can both go back in there. Right, that took a while. So yeah, I think I'll hire another companion later. Let's go and
Got it.
steal some stuff upstairs. So she can do the scouting and swap them around. Okay.
Huh? Got it.
And better save. Okay. So what's her experience like anyway? It starts at 0. And yeah, the others are a long way ahead of her. If I had more money, I might be able to hire later or more advanced adventurers. I'm not sure though. I think you're pretty sure you can, but I'm not
No
sure
problem.
if you can from this inn, basically. So let's get her to
Eh?
use that. And I don't think this is stealing. 30 XP earned. So what's here? Duelist hat, nice. Take that for her. Normal padded armor, normal rapier.
No problem.
Okay,
Got it.
let's put.
I'll see what I can find.
Yeah?
I'm pretty sure that counts as stealing, actually. That stealth was going off there. I'm going to try and steal that, but what I've got to do is be very careful how I do this. So I'm going to wait until the segments go. Which takes a second or two. He doesn't have enough mechanics to get there, but I need someone with... Yeah, so he wouldn't be able to do it. Right, I think we weren't sighted. Because it didn't go red. So, do I want to pick the lock? 3 lock picks is a lot, but let's go for it. Did I take all of that? I think I did. I'm not sure what it was though, I didn't see it in time. Ooh. Brilliant, we got a ring. That's a really good item actually. Extra deflection. There's a scroll there that I want to use probably. I don't think I got anything new there. Right, so that ring of deflection, he can have that. So hopefully, I think he can have 2, that's great. Need to sort out some of his items as well. I wish that Aloth had better mechanics instead of lore, to be honest, but he doesn't, so it's a bit of a pain. I think mechanics would be a lot more useful for him. Right, right, we've done pretty much everything here, so let's get out of here and go search around the town. We had a quest to go and rescue the cook, didn't we? I could go and do that back in that other town. Other than that, I'm not really sure where to go. So, journal. Yeah, that one, late for dinner. Seek help for your condition. Get some rest. Does that mean literally I should rest in an inn? Possibly does. Temple. I doubt it'd be a good idea to go there. Let's go and visit Eder again, see if we can get some new information out of him. Right, there's a stair down there. Well, you can pretty much guarantee there's going to be some sort of creature down there, isn't there? Some enemies. Huh. Well,
Yeah,
it's not
sure.
saying anything, so I can't recruit him yet, sadly. Wouldn't mind recruiting him as well.
Time to see and not be seen.
Okay, looks like it's raining by here. Okay, there's a smith there. I might want to pay them a visit actually. Ronin Taronian and Hugo, let's have a word with them. So we've got another one of these soul things. You see a group of people standing around a wagon transfixed on a sword as it swings in a large, graceful arc. This man holds a sword, passing it from hand to hand with a relaxed ease, making a blade dance in front of his audience. He tosses it into the air, spins, then puts his arm behind his back to catch it. The crowd claps excitedly, and a couple of them gasp, certain that they were about to see tragedy. That's a pretty quick one, so excited to read it. And that one's definitely not going to be quick, so yeah. You can pause and read that if you wish to. Right. Okay. Doesn't look like there's much over here. I've got the tab on permanently at the moment, so anything that
Time
of
to
interest we
see
should be
and
able to
not be
see.
seen.
Right, let's go to the smith, is it? Black Hammer Smithery. A word of that villager. Okay, let's go in here.
Time to see and not be seen.
Okay. So there's guards, which suggests there's something worth guarding for them. I think that is slightly red, so that would count as stealing, so I've got to be
Got it.
careful not to do that. Right. Commoner. I'm gonna use, let's use my
No
main
problem.
guy to speak to people in case they get angry, because if they attack me, then you'll be able to stand up against it most. Not that I'm expecting them to attack me really, but good habit to get into. Speak to Master Tuan Tanu if you want something.
Huh? Sure.
Having said that, if there's one person I need to move around, it's my guy with mechanics. Right, Tuan Tanu's down there, because that's how you find hidden objects. That shouldn't count as stealing, so let's check that out. Daily affirmations of focus and efficiency. Okay. I didn't count because it wasn't red. Is there anything else? What's that? Bellows sigh into the furnace and the coals burn brighter. That's stealing, and that would be stealing. Did I speak to the guard? Okay. Not going to read through all this. Not now, at least. Right. And that one. Okay, let's speak to Tuan Tanu. This Amawa man is of an impressive build, towering above the countertop. His skin is the dusky blue of the deeper oceans, and his thick arms boast corded muscle. Small ears frame a square-jawed face, coated in smeared soot and arcing black tattoos alike. He offers you a broad smile as you approach. Welcome! You're the first new face I've seen in quite some time. What can I do for you? What do you have here? You come to us at a strange time, I'm afraid. The stock's not what it used to be, but we've fine weapons and armour to offer yet. All forged right here at the Black Hammer. What's happened? We just don't have the supplies. Been expecting the next delivery for near on a week now, and haven't seen a sign of it. Have to expect that they were hit by bandits. The road out east is crawling with them, or my workers ran off with the wagon themselves, maybe, to make some coin, Tuanu snorts. As if that lot would dare. And Aloth is butting in, so he's saying he's right about the bandits. The dire situations in villages like this and the exodus to the cities has created far too many opportunities for unscrupulous sorts. This is why you have one of the special companions within your party, because they give you insights like this. Twantano scratches his jaw thinking, if you happen to be headed that way, maybe you could keep an eye out for a supply wagon, or my shipment at least. They'd be cutting through the Black Meadow, I expect, only good road for it. As it is, most of our weapons go to His Grace, Lord Redrick. Twantano glances at the nearby guard, and that's as it should be, so it's not his guard then, probably. But it doesn't leave much for outsiders, we just don't have the iron. Okay. Let's ask him that. I think it's a good idea to help here. Anyone who's got weapons could help us out if they lend us some, put it that way. So, where was the wagon travelling from? We send the wagon up to the new Hiomar with weapons, and it swings around through Logholm and alike to purchase supplies. The shortest route back is through the Black Meadow, and then north through the wilds. Twantano shakes his head. Had a trader come through with word they made it to Logholm, but haven't heard a thing since. Yeah, let's do that one. Twantano nods. Then you have my thanks. You bring those supplies back and I'll have plenty more to offer you. A discount to start. Oh, and if you find my workers, tell them to hurry it up, or they can take up farming instead. I assume the benevolent option is exactly the same as this one, except that you get some benevolent reputation. There are good sides and downsides to each reputation, so it's not really, doesn't matter if you take them or not really, but it's a bit of flavour if you want to. So,
Hail, traveler.
another word of them. Let's see your wares, please. So he's actually got the odd special weapon here. Enhanced weapon. Camping supplies, but I've got a maximum, I believe. Yeah, a lot of those are a lot of money, which I can't afford. Rope and grappling hook. What's that? No idea what that does, but it might be useful. I wouldn't mind buying a rope and grappling hook, and I wouldn't mind buying a pry bar as well, but money's really bad, and I probably need another companion more than that, arguably. So, the journal entry, quest, the Smith shipment, travel to the Black Meadow. So where is the Black Meadow? Is it on a map somewhere? Well, if it is, I can't see it. Right. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if I've been recording for about half an hour, though, so I'll have to
Quickly and quietly.
call it an end of the video here. And I'll continue exploring the rest of the village, what's left, and then start to do some quests, I think. Okay, hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.